Dear distinguished panelists and guests joining this important virtual side event organized in partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Korea and the P4G, it is my distinct pleasure to be part of this GGGI P4G side event on the theme of e-mobility for sustainable development. I'd like to thank everyone involved in today's very important event, including the P4G and the various speakers and experts from the public and private sectors, international organizations, and civil society. This wide participation from across borders and sectors is a testament in itself to the high demand and importance of this event. During the 20th century, we could read and hear much about the so-called ingenuity of mankind, how we could fly to another continent for a short weekend vacation, or how we can deliver a package to another city or country overnight. We touted that as long as you have the money, you could bridge short and vast distances with the style and comfort, and we all raised to improve the standard of living this way. Fast forward to today, where the world population is about to reach 8 billion very soon, and the greater portion of the population does have the money to spend and contribute to climate change. The transport sector, which accounts for nearly 1/5 of total greenhouse gas emissions, is projected to only increase, and quite substantially, in the coming decades. That is why the majority of the world's nationally determined contributions, NDCs, identify transport as a priority area. We know now that this is not sustainable. Thankfully, there have been exciting technological progress in this area. To name one obvious example, the historic rise of Tesla, a relatively new automaker that produces electric vehicles only, to become more valuable in market cap size than the next several automakers combined in just a few short years, demonstrates the mega trends in mobility and the great potential for electrification to be an important pillar in decarbonization. This event is particularly timely and relevant as the global community seeks to emerge from the COVID-19 pandemic. As the world's governments and central banks mobilize trillions of dollars in recovery and stimulus packages, we have a unique opportunity and responsibility to make sure recovery efforts are green and have electric mobility as a pillar. The new momentum of calls from consumers to commitments by governments and companies, not to mention the recent technological advances and the dropping costs of technologies to make them more readily available, should not be wasted. I am very pleased that GGGI organized this event to help share and understand the latest developments and success stories so we can seize the momentum. I hope you will discuss openly what has worked and what has not worked, and how to overcome hurdles at the regulatory, technical, financial, and partnership levels so we can help each other work towards carbon neutrality. Allow me to wrap up by impressing upon you the panelists, experts, and distinguished guests of the importance of this topic and the timing. I thank you and I wish a very green and successful event. Thank you. 감사합니다.